Hi, everyone. It's good to be with you again for our midweek update. And I've got to tell you, the church is looking very Christmassy and beautiful. So thanks to the decor committee that's decorating things and making it look festive. I'm going to start. We have a whole list of things. So let me refer to my notes. The first is that we have extras of these poem collections from last Sunday's poetic presentation, and they're in full. So last week, if you heard the service, you were hearing some portions of the poems. Here they are in full, beautiful, and so they're in the church office until they're gone. So there you go. The second thing is to remind us that on Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 27th, we're having our deacon call. In the bulletins will be a half sheet for you to write down a name of someone that you feel should be called to deacon ministry for the coming couple of years. And if you're not here to fill it out in person, you can send me an email or a text, and that will be just fine. So that can happen anytime this week if you're doing it by email or text. And then the last thing that I'm bringing to us today is that on December 4th, we're going to have some cards for folks to sign to send to BVSers. We'll have some cards out in the narthex on a table, and then I'm going to have some postcards for the children to sign. I would love to get as many signatures on a card for Virginia Rendler as we can get. And so that'll take place on December 4th, and we'll remind you of that.
This is always a strange week because when Advent begins and it's still in November, it feels like it just like jumped on us, you know? Mm-hmm. So we have Thanksgiving this week. And then, you know, by this Sunday, we're the first Sunday of Advent. And Amy alluded to some of those things that are going to get us moving along. The BVS cards, I think, is a really nice thing, especially since we have a BVSer, as you mentioned, in Virginia, Rendler being in Northern Ireland. But I also want to say there's things that we kind of expect to come at Advent. One is the way the church looks. So you'll walk in on Sunday and it'll be kind of a transformation from what it was last Sunday. Also, often you're expecting at the beginning of Advent that we're going to have the angel tree tags out. And so you might come expecting that. This year, we understand it's a little bit different. They're moving that project to an online process so that tags won't be physical tags sitting for you to pick up, but it'll be a website, a link that we'll try to get a hold of as soon as we can if you want to participate in the angel tree project. I guess the other thing that you often expect when you arrive on the first Sunday of Advent are the Advent devotionals. We've had them out a couple weeks now, but those will be out. There's probably, 12 or 15 of them left. So if you're interested in having one of the denominational Advent devotionals, have a look for that when you come on Sunday. And Seth, you're going to talk about a smattering of other things that are coming up.
Yeah, just want to point you to the newsletter that has a listing of the things that are coming up from some of the things here at the beginning of Advent all the way through the season. So I invite you to sort of get the broad range of things that are happening all the way up to Christmas Eve and Christmas Day services. But just also want to just mention a couple things, and I'll just go back and work my way closer to the things that are happening. Sounds and Tastes of Christmas is going to be happening on December 18th. If you're interested in offering something for that variety show of seasonal offerings, contact me. Let me know if you have something, or maybe you have an idea that you'd like to see, even if it's not something that you might want to bring. So that's on the 18th at 7 p.m. And then moving back another week, December 11th, we will be having caroling at Timbercrest. And so we'll meet at in the afternoon. I know there's an evening orchestra symphony concert, but this will be in the afternoon. So we invite you to come and sing and be part of that caroling group at Timbercrest. And then moving back one other week to December 3rd. I want to let people know again about the benefit Sing Me Home winter benefit concert for On Earth Peace. That'll be at 7 p.m. Just want to let you know of some things to expect for that evening. If you come early, the doors will be opening around 6 p.m. with the concert starting at 7. You can come in. There's going to be some fundraising baskets that people have made from this community that you could put a bid on through sort of a silent auction process. And you can put a bid in, so come early if you want to put a bid in right away, first off. And then the concert will begin at 7, and there'll be an intermission, and there'll be refreshments, and there will be another time that you can put your bids in for these fundraising baskets to support On Earth Peace. And then will be the rest of the concert. And then you can pick up, if you were the highest bidder, you can pick up your basket as you leave, as well as there is an online auction. I showed that last week at the midweek update, but that auction will go all the way through the afternoon of December 4th, that's Sunday. If you want to place a bid there and support On Earth Peace in that way, there'll be that auction. And so it's just going to be a great evening. We have a world-class mandolin player. Many of you might remember Jacob Jolliffe playing at the Goodbye Still Night event a number of years ago, a great event. And that was last time he was in this space. So we welcome Jacob back into this space. 2 singer-songwriters, 2 women who are singing, who are under the name Hearth and Hymn, and just beautiful harmony centered music. And then you might even see Pete Seeger there, or an impersonation of him during that evening, doing some sing-along numbers, as well as a number of other special guests. So we really invite you to come and support On Earth Peace and help us as we sort of begin in this Advent season, starting this Sunday.
Whew.
Yeah.
Was that smattering enough?
No. That was everything. That was everything. Basically, there's something going on every weekend, so and it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. Is that it? Is that what we have to share this week?
I hope so.
Yes. Well, I do have a short, happy bit of writing from Mary Oliver to bring us to a close. I know that last week was really cold, and this week we have a little warmer temperature and some sun to anticipate. And so this is just a little word of gratitude for that. Mary Oliver writes, "Hello, sun in my face. Hello, you who made the morning and spread it over the fields. Watch now how I start the day in happiness, in kindness." Blessings to you all. We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.